Hello. So everyone who knows Dakota should know plot-wise that he's a Phanosy. For those from TikTok who do not, that's cool, that's fine. Because it's weird. And it's a weird show that he comes from. So I don't blame anyone who doesn't know who Dakota is. I don't draw him a lot. Like, I used to draw him a bunch. And, yeah. I used to draw him a bunch, but now I don't really draw him much anymore. And that's fine. Characters come and go for my interest. But also, I always make Dakota a new reference sheet whenever I feel like he needs one. Because drawing styles / drawing ability gets better / worse. Because his January one sucks ass. His January one is horrible. It's got horrible proportions. I don't know how to talk apparently. Horrible proportions. Line art is so thin and small, and it's I don't like it. I like a fairly thick line art. It's not anything crazy. It's definitely not thick. It's not a dark halo around them, but also it's not really thin where it's you gotta squint to see it. And his old one was just horrible. That's all I gotta say. That's why I'm making a new one. That's why I made a new one, because I like the new one a lot more. It just looks better. But this is kind of getting offhand. But I'm going to talk about why I made Dakota a character. First of all, you gotta know what series he is from. He is from, or at least he's the Phanosy for the series called Martin Mystery. I'm not surprised people don't know what the fuck Martin Mystery is, because it's a Canadian-French television show created by Marathon. And it ran in the early 2000s, and I really, for some reason, grabbed onto it during grade 9, 10, and kind of 11, not really. Mainly 9 and 10 a grade, which is from I want to say 14 to 16 years old. It's that ball range of age. So that's what I got age wise, and for when I was yeah, let's do this thing with Martin Mystery, and I loved the show when I was a kid, and for some reason my brain was make it gay, just overall make anything from your childhood gay as fuck. And specifically gay. I can't have, female characters, because, female characters suck ass for me. I don't know why. I can just make male characters a lot easier. I am not telling people to make male characters. I'm telling people to make characters they're comfortable with, but also, you can learn about stuff for you to be more comfortable making those characters. That was a mouthful. But the point is that you can learn things to make characters. What I'm going to be talking about is the facts. I don't know. I'm just trying to talk about Dakota, because that's on screen. That's what I'm drawing. I'm drawing Dakota because he's my fan character for the show Martin Mystery. Even though I don't understand why I grabbed and gravitated to it, because it was I found out you could watch the whole series on YouTube free, and I was yeah, and I think I started doing that in grade 7, grade 8, and then I was I'm gonna make this character. His old original art was cringy as fuck, and it was ooh woo, feminine, baby boy who is smart and kind of like Diana, honestly. And like, it was just, like, a mess. And, like, don't even get me started on, like, Diana and Martin shippers. Like, just don't, it's like, don't even fucking start, because it's not a thing you want me to talk about, because I'll ramble about it, because, like, I already have a YouTube video on here from, like, 2 years ago of me screaming into the mic about how Diana and Martin is a horrible ass ship. And also apologies if I'm snuffling and stuffy sounding. It's because I am. Horrible thing to say during the coronavirus epidemic, but I don't go outside, so there is whole ass no reason for me to have it. The whole COVID, no reason for me to have it. But it's just me and my buddy hating me and saying you don't get to record and sound normal. I've also done a voice recording already for another video. It's a long one. You think this is long? Look at fucking the other one the other one's giant. It's huge. When I recorded it was 9. It is now 11. It is now 11, and not at night, during the day, because my mom is not home because I don't want her listening to this shit. Also, yeah, I swear, because I don't care about demonetization. I don't get money from YouTube for these videos, so I don't care enough. I don't care. There's not enough care in my body to worry about it. But anyway, back to the video at hand, because I'm rambling. I don't have scripts for these. So it's just me rambling about whatever pops in my head as I make the video. So, back to the whole, Dakota. The fact Dakota is a thing. Dakota is one of my oldest characters, and I don't mean age-wise. I think my oldest character is 20... Okay, no. One of my oldest characters is 60, and they're Ryan's grandfather. Yeah, I think it's 60. It's either 60 or it's like either 60 or 75. I'm pretty sure I made him 60 though. And he is Ryan's grandfather. Dakota is one of my oldest characters when it comes to how long I've had them. Because I've had Dakota, I think, almost as long as I've had Ryan, which is about 4 to 5, 8, going on 6 years. And, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've had other characters, but they haven't been around as long as Dakota and Ryan, which is kind of weird to think about. But Dakota has gone through so many changes, so much reworking. I think he's going to always have brown hair and be green in color, like his favorite. I wouldn't say his favorite color is green, but he definitely has a lot of green because he enjoys the color. Also, I wanted to keep him like similar tone-wise, so I was like, I'm going to make him green, brown, tan sort of color, because also it's really easy to color him if you have simple colors. I think the only color in there that's not later on during the color stage, I think the only colors that aren't, like, green, brown is black, and it's technically not a color, it's a shade, which is stupid. Or it's a neutral color, neutral tone. Grays, dark grays, almost blacks, in his color scheme. Dakota's one of my most simple characters color-wise. Ryan is definitely, like, up there. Like, I think primarily, if you don't count his skin tone, he's got, like, a couple. I mean, it definitely, I don't count the eyes as, like, a color thing, because I do 2 different colors for the eyes. But generally, it's the same colored thing, so it's, like, blue. And for Dakota, he's got greens, mainly dark with a couple of light greens, and he's got browns because of his hair. I can't remember. I think even his shoes are goddamn green. Hold on, I gotta check this on DeviantArt. Let's go here. Because I'm pretty sure if his shoes aren't green... No, they're green. They're green. So, yeah, no, they're fucking green. So, that means his tonal colors are, like, all similar. Originally, his green was much lighter, which, like, his green color for the color of his, like, shirt that he used to have... His clothing has gone through so many fucking changes, it's ridiculous. But, yeah. When it comes to, his clothing, he used to have a lighter green, which is his shoe color now. And now his shirt is, like, a darker green, which is similar to his eyes. I think it's similar to his eyes, because... Yeah, I'm pretty sure his eyes and his eyes are the two colors of his shirt, and then his shoes in a gradient, because that's what I do eyes. Because I was like, well, it's a Ryan thing. I was like, well, this is how I do eyes now. So there's that. I really don't have much to say. I think his hair color used to be lighter too. It might have been darker, but I'm pretty sure it was, like, lighter. I'm pretty sure it was a little bit lighter, like, not like his bag light, but definitely, like, a lighter tone of brown. I don't care if, brown is technically a neutral color, too. It is a color, period, end of story, end of discussion. And then, of course, you got his skin. I think I used to have his skin be really pale, but now, like, his skin tone looks like an average Caucasian. You know, not like bullshit... Ooh, woo, I am pure void white. Like, that's just something that's like, ah ha ha, no! I mean, if you're albino, your skin's gonna be pretty pale, but it's gonna be pink in tint. I don't know why I brought that up. See, this is just a ramble about Dakota and what's going on. I mean, he's a character that I've had for so long, it's hard to talk about him, because it's hard to think about what sort of, like, what's going on, because, like, plot-wise, I'm not, like, it's hard to talk about him, because I've had him for so long, but I do know for a fact, the first time he met Martin, he was, like, walking, and, like, they didn't run into each other, but they, like, bumped into each other, so it's cliche, first love, rom-com, ooh, woo, fall in love at first sight bullshit. They really didn't fall in love at first sight, but they did meet each other by bumping into each other at school, and, like, then Martin was like, oh, sorry, and, like, you know, normal bullshit. And then he met Dakota when they were called for a mission, and it was like, oh, shit, this is my new partner in, fighting monsters and other bullshittery in the universe. Cool. And then they became really close, and they were like, oh yeah, we love monsters, and we love monster movies and shit. It was really cool. And, like, they became bros, and then Dakota fell for Martin, but didn't say anything, because, like, friendship! And then Martin was like, oh fuck, hold on, I think I'm in love, oh no. And then, Diana was like, Martin, the fuck is going on with you? And he was like, ah, and then after a while, she found out that he liked Dakota because of love, and she was like, well, I don't know how to help you, just, like, ask him. And then the reason why Martin doesn't do it, like, his normal punk-ass self, like in the show, is because he actually has feelings, and it's not just, I'm cool and I can have all the girls. It's no, like, he actually has feelings, and it's like, oh shit, oh fuck, oh no. It's like, oh, this is not good. And then, like, they talk about it, because finally Martin was like, oh, I gotta tell him, I can't keep going on like this. And then Martin was like, oh yeah, same, you wanna go watch a monster movie? And then that's how that happened. Monster movie dates, because they liked monster movies, and they did the comic books, and they went around campus doing dumb shit. It was just really, really fun, and, like, they just connected, and it was just, you know, love, man, just love. But, I don't think anything else on Dakota. It's just, that's the story, how he met Martin and kind of started dating. And, like, part of the plot is that it's a little self-indulgent, but it's like, guess what? What? Martin's dating someone, and, like, the whole campus is like, who the fuck is he dating? There's no girl that's taken that we know of. It's like, you think she's out of town? You think she goes to another school that we don't know about? And then they find out it's Dakota, and everyone's, like, kind of taken aback, because, like, Martin, aren't you kind of straight? And it's like, no, I'm bi as fuck. So, yeah, it's like, it's like, I'm just bi as fuck, but I've never thought about dudes like that before. And then Dakota came along, and I was like, oh shit, my heart. Yeah. Just, oh shit, my heart, oh no. And then, yeah. It's really kind of cliche when it's with a straight couple, but, like, making it gay is something different, honey. It's just, make it gay and you can do all the tropes you want. All of them. All the things. I'm really trying to stretch out this audio. But, I've said but a lot now. Know why? Yeah. Well, Dakota is one of my longest held characters. I'm holding him. One of my longest, I won't say owned, but one of my oldest characters that I've had time-wise. And his story has changed so much, and his appearance has changed. I'm not going to show you images of what he used to look like, because no one deserves to look at that old shit. Like, I mean, if you want to try and find it, it's probably on my DeviantArt stashed somewhere, but I don't give a shit enough to actually put it into the video, because I don't think anyone actually wants to fucking see that. Oh, I'm scrolling and it's not that hard to find what he used to look like. Oh god. Oh, Jesus. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of the video. Please, support me by going to all my other social medias. Think about commissioning me. I do commissions. I have a PayPal. We do commissions online. Thanks for listening. Bye.